What is going on, everyone? We are back with another music reaction. I'm Depraved.
I'm Hellcat.
Good we are.
HellaDepraved.
Yes, we are. All right, so.
I'm excited. New Year's Day has released a new track, and of course we're behind schedule because last week was hell. But yeah, I'm excited to be here. Now, you've heard some of their stuff mostly on live stream.
Right.
So we don't have many reactions to their music out on our channel, but we're here now.
Yep. All right, so we're super excited to check this out, so we're going to react to this if you guys have already seen it. If not, click the link in the description below, hop on over to other things, coming back, much like commentary, reaction, breakdown, comedy channel. And what that means is we will pause for any and or all of the above. It is time to slash up, break it down. This is New Year's Day, and this is Hurts Like Hell. Let's get it. Yeah!
I love that they all have this split.
There's drummers that can actually do that.
Probably. I enjoy that they all decided to look like Ash this time.
That was dope as fuck. I want to bounce a drumstick off the ground and catch it.
Normally, she's the only one that has the split die. That's amazing. Nice look.
I love the sound of this, but I'm beginning to think it's like the season for self-sabotage.
Right.
Because I swear there's been a lot of this.
Yeah. Although, I do like the way that this is put. Like, the lyric writing and phrasing is quite nice.
Right.
I'm glad more people are coming out and speaking about mental illness and, like, addiction, and whether it's to something, you know, in terms of like nicotine or whatever, or if it's an emotion or feeling. But you're not wrong. There is a lot of people that are getting off on the pain.
It's like a lot of people that's like, I love being in toxic relationships, or I love hurting.
Whatever is hurting me badly. Yeah. Now, I really like her voice in this. Ash has a fantastic voice in general, but I really feel like there's maturity showing at this point. Like, not that it wasn't there before, but her voice seems a little bit lower, a little bit stronger, a little bit rounder in nature than it did in, like, the Skeleton era, which he's not going to know what I'm talking about, but, you know.
Right.
Anybody that knows New Year's Day better than he does, which is, you know,
right.
Yeah. I think you've heard Skeletons.
I'm pretty
sure. But
it
would have been a while ago is the problem. Yeah. There you go.
See, I guess I'm weird. I don't think it's fun to hurt each other. I think it's fun to hurt other people together.
Baby, I think that makes us both sick psychotics.
Right.
Right.
But that's not causing pain to us.
That's absolutely correct. It means our relationship
healthy.
Strengthens and it's healthy. But I think that some people might find us to be the toxic element to them.
Oh, I'm sure there's a lot of
Yeah,
people.
I'm sure there are. I really like the cinematography.
Most of them have religious backing.
Well, they also burn people on the pyre, so I'm not sure they have a leg to stand on. However, I like the imagery of her chain-like web.
Eileen doesn't have a leg to stand on.
Well, that either, but so rude. But they're webs of her own creation.
Christopher Reeves didn't either.
Not at the end there, no. But they're made of chains and...
How many more fucked up jokes can I come up with in this span of...
How many more fucked up jokes can I play along with is really the question. So we have clarified the fact for anybody new here that we are those sick psychotics.
Yeah.
However, we are concerned about your mental integrity. So, if you haven't reached out and told somebody that you yourself are sick and suffering, please do. Because all of us deserve... I'll rephrase
acknowledgement.
That. Most of us deserve acknowledgement and validation. Some of us, not anybody present here. We're talking about...
Societal.
Correct. Yeah. I'm loving this, though. I'm loving that she realizes that it's her own addiction, and in order to purge herself of enjoying the pain, she'd have to kill the addict inside of her, which would be part of herself. And then the next thing we see is she's in this web of chains.
Right.
So. All the best people are.
She turning into some sort of... Hi, baby.
Some sort of demon? I'm
that
guessing
was a
so.
coup. Hi.
I'm guessing she is, considering goes along with the title of Hurts Like Hell and the...
I thought she was turning into some sort of fire werewolf is what I was going with.
I don't know where that came from.
She was growing long nails and her hand was twitching and
I don't know how you put fire and werewolf together is kind of where I was going with that.
Well, fire werewolf. It's fire that turns her into a werewolf instead of a full moon.
Okay.
Usually fire just turns people into ash.
But her name is already Ash, so she's there.
That's where I was going with it.
Right. No, I'm pretty sure that those lit up horns behind her head at the very beginning of the track foreshadowed the entire evolution. She is in hell, baby. That's why we're turning into a demon along with Ash. In the ashes, kind of like a phoenix, only underworld style. Keep up. Would you? I want fingernails.
I'm a guy.
Like
After the first time I'm done, there is no keeping up, okay?
No wonder you're losing the plot. Hell yeah, I love those wings. See?
So
That is how to have a party.
she turned into a
Perch on the skulls of your enemies.
really
girl.
cool version of Lilith.
Yeah. I'm so glad that you know what Lilith is at this point.
I knew before I was with you, baby.
Yeah, no, she's...
It's a dark side character. Wow. It is, but no, I knew what Lilith was.
Anyway.
Actually, I learned what Lilith was because of the game Dark Side.
I do like those wings. Those wings are
Who
amazing.
Lilith was.
And that she pulled out her heart sort of to encapsulate the entire emotion behind the song.
Right.
She likes it when it hurts.
Right.
Even if it kills her. Sends her to hell.
Right.
Although, if you're going to hell, may as well rule, right?
Well, yeah.
It honestly
That's the
looked like
plan.
she has got that. Well, it looks like she got the memo.
This was one of the things that we had talked about before we even started dating.
Yes, I know that. Like,
There were also
you
pillow fights
agreed
over
to
the
share
throne.
the throne, and I did not agree. Right. I staked my claim.
You're going to share the throne.
Now, I did like this. I think maybe at some point in my life I was a little bit like this. I have never necessarily put myself out there in terms of being this masochistic.
Right.
But I do think that I did a fair amount of stuff that I knew was not going to turn out well and still did it.
I think everybody does at some point because it's usually, look, I know this is going to end up bad. Let's find out how bad.
Right. Well, I mean, like, but I want to say that at least as far as I was concerned, it wasn't necessarily for, say, an impulse thing or adrenaline rush, or I'm not talking about like, stupid stunts, this, that, or the other, but more in matters of emotion. And I think part of my problem is always seeing the best in people, even when they don't deserve that. And my sense of loyalty once I have fucked up and landed in a relationship with them anyway. So, you know, dodging red flags and then refusing to give up kind of thing.
Never gonna give you.
But it still does not excuse the fact that I did see red flags and end up there. And so in a way I was sort of putting myself out there to have my heart broken. But I never got the joy that a lot of these people singing these songs about like toxic lovers and like the explosive chemistry. And I think that's the part I was missing out on.
Yeah.
I kind of feel cheated in the long run.
The only explosive chemistry I can honestly think of is like mixing chemicals together and watching shit explode.
In the chem lab.
Hopefully with the person that I'm having a problem with in the room. Sorry.
Well, I mean, like, we don't talk about that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I've already put myself on one government watch list today. Should have been in Dwayne's chat.
I really liked this. Again, I think that Ash's voice has evolved, and she started out with a really nice set of pipes.
Right.
And this is very much in the style of most of their writings in terms of, the music, the instrumental, her vocals, her being a badass, but still emotionally transparent in terms of lyrics and stuff.
Right.
But I honestly feel like this sounded better.
Mm-hmm.
So.
Great job. Like the song. Well,
I hope the more album comes out.
I don't know about the message of the song because I'm not very...
Look, we don't condone...
toxic relationships.
or even if it's with yourself.
Yeah.
Like, we all have a little part of that in ourselves, but it's not...
Still a good song, though.
Yeah, and toxic love is not... It's not Romeo and Juliet. That is also toxic love, and obviously they end...
Fatally.
Toxic, poisoned, fatal. The whole 9 yards. Find yourself good love, even if it's a lot calmer than you thought love was supposed to be.
Right.
Yeah.
All right, so if you guys liked the video, slash that like button, subscribe, ring the bell for notifications. Comment down below. What did you think of New Year's Day with
Hurts Like Hell?
Hurts Like Hell? Thank you. Tiny text on the screen. I've already switched screens, so sorry.
Right.
Also, comment down below if there's anything else you guys want to see reacted to. Check the description below for all things.
Push our buttons. Come join us on our other social media platforms, mostly Twitter, if you want a quicker response.
We love y'all. Thank y'all for watching. Cannot wait to see the Depraved people later.